All because he had no home. A man brutally killed hundreds to build himself a warm little sanctuary. The boy appeared innocent and pure on the surface, but darkness lurked within him. He treated human life like it was worthless. His favorite pastime was watching villagers cut grass with their scythes. But unlike normal people, the boy didn't see hard work in planting seeds. Instead, he felt a thrill from watching lives being neatly harvested. As he grew older, the boy became even more unhinged. One day he came across someone on the road begging for help. At first, Jack didn't want to get involved, but the woman pleaded desperately. Once she got in the car, though, she started going on about what if he was some wanted serial killer. Her tone dripped with contempt.
Were you offended that I called you a serial killer?
Even as Jack's irritation became obvious, the woman wouldn't shut up. She said he didn't look like a serial killer, more like some clueless delivery driver. She even joked that if Jack really was a killer, he could use the car jack she'd brought along to bash her head in, then bury her body in the forest up ahead. Unable to take it anymore, he grabbed a wrench and beat her face to a pulp, but he didn't panic or feel any regret. On the contrary, he actually saw it as a form of art. Jack brought the woman back to his freezer, dragging her to the very back. After positioning her, he thoroughly cleaned out the vehicle. Then Jack started scouting for his next target. To get close to his victim, he posed as a police officer and started asking questions. But the woman was cautious, repeatedly demanding to see his badge. Human greed won out though. Lured by the promise of money, she opened the door. Once inside, Jack dropped the friendly act and lashed out at her for initially shutting him out. He didn't stop until she stopped breathing. With the murder complete, Jack pulled out his camera, propped the woman up in a chair, and started taking photos. By the time he finished, it was already nighttime. He grabbed a tarp from his van, wrapped up the body, and dragged it back to his vehicle. His severe obsession with cleanliness had him going back inside over and over to check. Then police sirens wailed outside. He had no choice but to ditch the body and hide in his van, claiming he'd been waiting outside the whole time. His flawless performance fooled everyone. Once he was sure the coast was clear, he hung the body from his vehicle and dragged it all the way back. The trail of blood stretched all the way to the freezer. Just when Jack thought he was done for, the sky opened up and a torrential downpour washed away all the evidence. This narrow escape only emboldened him further, and he went on to become a serial killer who murdered 60 people.